Good evening to those who listen. It's February 20th, 2024, 6:10 p.m. And I had to do a follow-up because there was more to the story that I didn't see before I put the other video up. So this is also coming from, just so you know, Grand Supreme News. The other one was to the headline one. But just this part here, it says, unusually for the mayor, Adams didn't publicize the story himself, and his administration for nearly a month has failed to correct several public misperceptions about it. Well, I wonder why. One misperception is that the program allows the city to give out just $50 million to migrants. Yeah, $50 million, but listen to more of it. This debit card program, if you read the actual contract, has the potential to become an open-ended, multi-billion-dollar Bermuda Triangle of disappearing, untraceable cash used for any purpose. It will give migrants up to $10,000 each in taxpayer money with no ID check, no restrictions, no fraud control. So that's just what they're getting. Now, according to this, it could be used and maybe updated, and then they get more money, and then more money, and then more money. Now, supposedly before, in the reports that were out earlier, it said that to get this money, all the migrants had to do was promise that they would use the money for just food and baby supplies. But, this one shows like it's open-ended. They can just take this money and use it for whatever they want. And, it's going to be used on alcohol, drugs, possible firearms of some kind, could be used for anything. And no one's going to know what the money was used for, which is stupid. So, it's amazing how they want to track every single transaction that we're doing. But now, they're going to let these people have all this money and do what you want with it. Do what you want with it. You think they're going to use it for, actual good purposes? Maybe a little. But, if somebody just handed you $10,000 cash and said, hey, it doesn't matter what you spend it on, go ahead and spend it on what you want. But just promise that you'll spend it on food and baby supplies. Do you think any person is going to say, oh, I'll make sure that it's only for food and only for baby supplies? I don't think so. How many of these people are so, a lot of these people are so young, fighting military age, 18 to 24. You think 18 to 24-year-olds are going to care about, just spending it on food alone? Come on. I don't think so. So, I don't know. This just makes me so mad. There's so many people, our own American people, that deserve money more than these people do. There's been people for years living homeless, on the streets, and they don't get nothing. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. And I don't know how our government could even backstab the American people like this. There should be people in New York, should be people all over the country, really, but especially in New York, they're giving away all this money. There should be, tens of thousands of people going to the same place and demanding money from them too. Why does somebody that just crosses the border and don't even have to show ID? And how do you know that there aren't going to be some actual Americans that go and say, hey, I just came from the Mexican border. I'm an immigrant. I need $10,000. Give it to me. This is just so stupid. How did our country get to this stage? And how did our country get to this stage in literally 3 years? Unbelievable. Thanks for watching. God bless.